Breaking news coming in this morning, the racism controversy is quickly snowballing into a political storm. Protests have broken out outside the school, and Cosas and the ANC Youth League have also joined the voices against the school's alleged discrimination against black learners. Gauteng Education MEC Ancyl is also at the school to meet with the management over this issue. This after reportedly more than 4,500 people signed a petition calling for intervention.
I think mainly is the arrogance of white supremacy that is happening in the country, and it's starting to rise. And obviously there's some triumphalism among some racist white that are happening in South Africa. But quite frankly, we are quite excited by the activism of young people in South Africa, back from the Fismas fall, and what exactly young people here, the girls at Girls High they've done is quite exciting, it's quite revealing that it's not yet over. They are quite aware. So the notion of that they are born free is not there, because they understand that they are born in a country that has high level of racism and inequality. And they are actually feeling that pinch, and actually they are responding accordingly. And I think ours is really to support them, is to say to them there's nothing wrong that they have done. They are stating up what they believe in as black kids, and they must rise up. And we think we need to resolve the issue of economic racism that is happening in the country.
Well, we've been contacted by Elena from the school last week Friday, but despite the whole issue of being contacted by Elena, is that we can't 22 years in democracy still be talking racism. We are all living in South Africa, and we need to respect such. I mean, we need to raise our flag high instead of speaking such issues. It's something that is very, very irresponsible of people to be doing. I mean, whites and blacks should see each other as brothers, not as people who should hate each other now and then. I mean, we should not only talk to each other when we're greeting each other, but we should have that type of a moral spirit where I should be comfortable and a white learner should be comfortable when they are around blacks. So now this creates a tension around communities, especially between blacks and whites, because you cannot. We are simply saying that for a fact that our parents sent us into these schools, they did not have a choice. I mean, of which they did have a choice, but for a fact that they wanted better education for us, that's why they would send us to different schools. Now, to be sent into different schools as people doesn't mean we should practice irrelevancy of our democracy. I mean, our democracy has been hard fought for. And if we are going to reduce it to a senseless issues of such racism, they do not make sense at all.
Education MEC Ancyl is at the Pretoria Girls High School and caught in the middle of a racism storm. Lesufi is visiting the Pretoria Girls High School to investigate claims, including allegations that black schoolgirls have been forced to straighten their hair or relax their hair to comply with exam regulations.